So Real Story Group just published a brand new research report, and it's focused on evaluating 35 vendors across the dam space. And what we've found is that there's really been a tremendous shift over the last approximately 3 years, where what has historically been on-premise installations of dam systems have really gradually moved towards the cloud. And buyers are really interested in technologies that are taking advantage of global cloud hosting providers. So about half of all the vendors that we have evaluated, they have a good history of installing their software in the cloud and of hosting software on these large global cloud infrastructures like Azure and like Amazon. But really about half of them don't. So there's been a swath of vendors that are kind of taking longer to respond to the demands of the buyer. And I would say it's about the same situation for connecting digital asset management systems to other enterprise tools. We were just having a discussion at lunch here during the conference with a very large global company, and they were saying that they really need to connect their digital assets to product information. They really need to connect their digital assets to retailers that are selling their product. And that's just as much of a challenge now as just getting the dam in the first place, right? So a key theme is definitely that dam is not just dam anymore. It's a much bigger problem than just getting our assets in one place. It's a much bigger problem than just getting everything into a single source of the truth. It's connecting it to everything else in our enterprise and making sure that we can find imagery and find video and find our digital assets in a way that's connected to everything else we're doing in the organization. Well, probably the first question they always ask is, how much money am I going to have to spend? So budget is always a big one. But I would also say that the concern, am I going to be able to buy something that really fits my needs? It's kind of like when someone goes out on a date for the first time. You know, is this a potential partner for me? Is this going to be the right person for me? People tend to have a checklist of what they expect a dam system to do, and they are concerned that they're going to be able to get what they need and want for the price that they can afford. So that's a big concern. Also, how are they going to have to change their organization? How are they going to have to change their process? What is the governance that they're going to set up? So I would say that beyond the technology, because technology only solves part of the problem, everybody's wondering about all the other ramifications, everything else that has to happen in an organization to make dams successful. So it's not just about what they're buying, it's about how they have to change. And they always want to know, what are all the things that I need to keep in mind? What are all the things I have to plan in my organization to be successful?